planner friends, welcome back to Lakeisha Loves to Plan. Hi y'all, happy Ash Wednesday. Today is the start of Lent, so I wanted to give you some inspiration. I have been thinking about Lent and thinking about how I'm going to celebrate it, so I'm really excited. I created this workbook for myself, and I wanted to just hop on and share with you the workbook I have for Lent, because even though it's 40 days of fasting, praying, and giving, I want it to be fun. So I took some paper from my stash, which this came from Firefield Creations. All of my paper, the front cover, back cover, and the dividers came from Firefield Creations a long time ago, so I was happy I was able to use it. So I chose this sheet for the front that says, "Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light onto my path," Psalms 119 105, and the inside of it is beautiful with all of the flowers and everything. And then I printed out most of the pages from online. So if you want to find these pages, honestly, I just asked ChatGPT to help me find some Lent pages. So I did want a coloring page. I love like coloring, so I will be coloring this in, and this is my cover page for the workbook. And then the next page is a divider that starts the workbook, and this is another sheet from Firefield Creations. It says, "The unfolding of your words gives light, it gives understanding to the simple," Psalms 119:30. So this particular dashboard separates the cover from the actual activity pages. So I really like this activity page. All of these were free. I just printed them out from online. So this is a Lent tracker. It says my 40-day Lent commitment. So I want to write that here, and then I want to track to make sure I'm staying committed, because my goal is to be consistent and make sure I stay committed. And then I love this. I found this Lent 2026 Reflection, Repent, and Restore calendar. So it starts today, February 18th, Ash Wednesday. Lent begins. Behold, now is a very acceptable time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. So each day it has something for you to read, some daily inspiration. So I absolutely love that. And so and it talks about exploring some meatless recipes and things like that. So I'm really excited to look at this calendar and follow it, and maybe even cross it out as I go along. And it goes all the way up until Good Friday, and then Holy Saturday, and then Easter Sunday. So again, I found this also free online. Next, I have a cute Lent calendar, and this one looks more kitty, but I like color, and I thought this would be fun if Jaden wanted to do some things for Lent. He can also follow me with his own calendar, but also I can, follow some of this stuff on the calendar as well. So as you can see, it has like pictures to support each day. So like day 1 is like, do something nice for a teacher or pastor, so this is for kids. Make a cross with things you find in nature, so that's day 2. So just again, it's a different calendar. It's for kids, but hey, as adults we can use this too. And it's fun, and it has photos, and it's easy things like read about Good Friday, John 19:16-37. So each day is very simple. I like this because it's just very like simple and easy. And then it ends with attending Easter service, which Jaden has already asked me about. So the next page I found because I wanted to do acts of kindness each day, like small acts of kindness, and this is called 40 Days of Kindness, and this was also free online. And so each week of Lent, there's 7 weeks, and so each week has like a theme of how you can give. Like Day 17 says send a letter to a friend rather than a text. Day 31 says hold the door open for someone. So I like these because they're not really impossible to do. They're easy, they're simple, and it can definitely make you happy. This is another one I found, 40 ways for 40 days. I kind of like that. And so I wanted a variety. This one is not based on like a calendar, like weeks or days. It's just like a checklist. You could just check it off. So if the looking at the weeks is too intimidating, if you want to just check some stuff off, you can check some stuff off. Like this one says invite a guest over for dinner, so you could just check that off. So again, I like this because I'm just getting ideas on how I can help people throughout the fasting period. And then this part right here, I actually used this sheet last year, and I was happy that I was able to find it this year. It's free online, and it's a plan for Lent. So it says Lent is a time when we are called to refocus and live more simply while striving to be closer to God and to give more and to live more like Jesus taught us to live our lives. Lent includes a focus on prayer, fasting, and almsgiving or service. So here you would plan your prayer regimen for the 40 days. Here you would plan your services, and then here you would plan your fasting. And it gives you some ideas at the bottom of each in case you can't think of anything. And then it gave 3 pages with 3 different ideas. So I guess this can be for month 1. I think that's how I'll use it. Month 1, month 2, and month 3 if I need it. I mean, it ends on April 5th, so that's not really a full month. So those are all my Lent activity pages. Then I have another dashboard here from Field Creations from my stash that has Psalms 27, the whole entire chapter here, and then it has these beautiful pages on the back. And then I gave myself just free write pages because I want to be able to journal each day of Lent. So I put free write pages in the back here, and then I ended it with this beautiful page, which is the back cover that says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. Psalms 139 and 14. So that is the back, and the back cover is this beautiful pink. So I am really excited. This was my first time like using my cinch to create a full book. I still need work with like bending the wire on the cinch, but for the most part this is usable. It's all together, and yeah, this will definitely get me excited to celebrate Lent, to focus on Jesus for the next 40 days, to hear what he has to say to me. Now, Lent is not only about activity. It's about centering yourself. It's about fasting. It's about being kind. You know, what would Jesus do? Lent is a fasting time. It's another opportunity to fast. And I have been studying Lent for, oh my gosh, how many years? Whew. I think about, it has to be over 15 years, at least 15 years. And every time I observe Lent, I really get like a really nice revelation from God. So I'm going to take my pretty pen, put it here, and now I am ready to go. So again, for all of you Christians out there, happy Lent, and I hope this particular notebook helps you with your observance of Lent and makes it organized. One thing that I don't have in here that I wish I had was a meal planner, but it's okay because I have a separate whole meal planner that I'm using anyway, because I do want to eat less meat, so I want to do that meal planner separate. But other than that, this is what I'm going to use, and I hope I gave you an idea of how you can also turn Lent into something that's really fun and focused, and where you can get results in your spirituality. Alright, that's it, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, see you in the next video.